So guys, let's talk about Kraken, the new purple renegade, and he looks super cool. He have a lot of weapons in his hand, very cool design, very cool name. And this is the first renegade in all purple renegade that is not going to be benefiting from vehicles. This renegade is going to benefit from using more gunners. So a new shooter purple renegade we have now. He is based on technique attribute, so this is very interesting. Now we have finally two renegade that is going to use technique attribute, one renegade that is going to use strength attribute. The initial impression judging by this is very good of him. Now let's check out his skills because that's the most important. So his 1-star skill is going to deal 1 special damage to 2 random enemy crew member classes affected by technique attribute. The damage bonus is 75% and also absorb 10% as armor. Armor lasts for 3 rounds. When enemy renegades deal damage to personal crew members, armor will go down fast. So not only is going to do damage on 2 random enemy crew classes, it's also going to absorb the damage taken from enemy. This is very interesting. And when I talk about this in my past video that what kind of renegade we are going to get in future, I was thinking that we will get a renegade that is going to counter Lanchin because Lanchin is very powerful. If you don't have golden renegades, it's very hard to fight her, especially if the vehicle player have very good vehicle stats. Now I think they have noticed this and maybe with Kraken they are trying to counter or balance this whole thing out. But that's just my first impression of this. Until we test him out we are not sure, but with this armor thing he's definitely going to decrease the damage that we are going to take from enemy renegades. That's very interesting. Now let's talk about his third skill. Personal armor will last for another round and damage absorption increase by 0.5%. His first skill is going to last for 3 rounds. If we are going to activate his second skill, the armor skill is going to last 1 more round and the damage absorption will also increase by 0.5%. I am getting a strong feeling that he's going to decrease a lot of damage that we are going to take from enemy renegades like Lanchin, especially because Lanchin is crazy overpowered, because in past we have a very hard time countering Lanchin player. Finally with this, if we are going to use him in the first slot, we can greatly counter Lanchin player. That's the kind of feeling I am getting from him because his both skill is definitely trying to protect us from enemy renegade damage, the first 2 skill of him. So now let's take a look at his third skill. This is very important for bulker biker player because he is going to do damage on bulker biker troops. So if enemy is going to use bulker biker formation, he is going to do a lot of damage on them. But there is something confusing about this. So let's read. Deal 1 special damage to 2 random enemy bulker biker classes. Damage bonus is 75% affected by technique attribute. Here's one thing that is unclear for me. The first line is writing deal 1 special damage to 2 random enemy bulker biker classes. Is it mean that 2 random bulker classes and 2 random biker classes, or 1 random bulker classes and 1 random biker classes and its total by 2? This is confusing because if it's going to do damage on 2 bulker classes and 2 biker classes, this is going to be a big deal guys, because it's overall 4 classes is going to do damage. Maybe I'm just thinking too much, it's just simple. Tell me in the comment section because this is confusing for me. Still guys, it's going to do a lot of damage on biker and bulker troops, so I think this is a good choice. A lot of people are going to freak out. They already have renegade for vehicles, they already have renegade for shooter. Guys, my initial impression about him is that he's majorly made to counter Lanchin players, that he's going to absorb a lot of damage from enemy Lanchin and also is going to do quite good damage on some biker player, but we need to test this last skill out. But before this, my initial impression are like this. Let's see what it's going to be. I'm very excited about him. He already looking more exciting for me than Oscar. Oscar is kind of tricky renegade. Sometimes he do damage, sometimes he don't. Majority of the time he's on physique attribute for me, so that he's going to absorb a lot of damage from Lanchin player. But Kraken, guys, looks very interesting. Let's see what it's going to be. We need to use him on first slot, we need to use him second slot or last slot. Don't ask me this question, guys, because I myself don't know. We need to test him out first to see how he's going to be. That's it for the video. Subscribe the channel, turn on post notification for more awesome videos, because a lot of videos are going to come in for the season 3. Like the video, share with your friends, and I'll catch you another one. Until then, take care, stay safe, peace.